I must say that sublimation has been in the market for many years, mostly in textile. Since about 10, 12 years, we also see that the rigid material comes up because it has a different application, but it still carries the benefits of sublimation. And it's a little bit of a technical story, but sublimation holds that the coating opens up for the ink to absorb the ink, and after cooling down, it closes back again. And that makes the surface really strong, water resistant, UV resistant, and scratch resistant. And for example, when you use it on a panel on the wall, it is durable for life. And that technology has now been evolved into this rigid material, and it's being more popular ever since. The business itself is constantly growing. People are more and more adapting to it. And what also helps is that producers for sublimation inks and sublimation technology, they also adapt to this technology. So there are specific papers developed for that, specific heat presses for this technology. And then you have the full solution to produce yourself. So indeed, we see the market fortunately still growing. Yeah, I would say like in any business, we have also our competitors. We are not the only one to have a sublimatable product. The thing is that you see that the technology behind the coating, which is ours, that's difficult to copy. And you don't see it firsthand, but the UV resistance is always quite poor. So you can buy a panel or you can produce a panel, but after, let's say, a couple of weeks or months, the images start to fade. And that's something that you don't want, especially not in outdoor situations, but also for more valid and photography situations. Well, it depends a little bit on what kind of coating you use, but the material needs to be rigid and strong. We self-produce aluminium, steel, hardboard and wooden products. There are some acrylic plates in the market, which are not produced by us, but you still see that UV resistance is a problem because they cannot apply the same coating. Yeah, that's a good question, but I'm very fortunate to say that sublimation itself, the technology, is quite eco-friendly. It's a water-based ink, and it only has some pigments in it, so they're not really strong chemicals. On the other hand, I must say the polyester coating is obviously polyester, but we have tested our panels and we can still apply for recycling, and our aluminium panels are actually being recycled into new aluminium panels because the amount of coating is so less that they can be reused. Well, we are, for example, like I can show you here, it is a photographic panel. And historically we are always been very strong in the photographic markets because of the reason of durability and the sharpness and the vibrancy of the images. So photography for one, wall decoration, art galleries, it can be really high-end art. And indeed the promotional gift items, coasters, magnets, keychains, smaller desktop panels, all with personalization and photography. That's basically where we are. We see, for example, two new markets arising in our business. One is the funeral industry, memorial industry, because people use our panels on the gravestone to have memories for their loved ones. And durability is obviously key in this market. And you cannot really find other products that have a good outdoor lasting. Second market is outdoor signage. People buy a new house, they want a new house sign or a number sign next to the door. Also there, especially this coating makes it easy to have it as an outdoor product. And I'm fair to say that in the last 1.5 years we see quite strong developments in this market. And even today we had already some conversations with some new customers on this market.